Hello, what's going on, people? So today I'm gonna review the Honor 90. I have owned it for like 3 months. I got it in January. Now it's almost March. So I have applied what's called matte screen protector, uh, and then pink case. So the thing that I don't like about the Honor 90 is the curved screen. Now I know some of you guys like that. People say it's luxurious to have a curved screen. The thing that I don't like is there is a bit of touch delay, the touch response delay. So if I go on the web page right here, I'm just gonna go to a website right here. I don't know if this camera I'm using is a Vivo Y15, so it's very low quality. So if I touch here, it is very fast, smooth. But when I touch on the edge, it is sometimes not responding, because when you have almost no bezel, like very thin bezel, you get accidental touches. So sometimes the screen might think you're tapping on it, but it's not intentional. So the thing that they do is they lower down the touch response on the edges. So when I am playing games, I'm playing on a landscape, right? Analog stick is right here, but when I'm going down, you see here, I touch the edge, and because the touch response delay is low down at the edge, sometimes the analog stick doesn't detect my touch and just stay there. So sometimes my character just stay there. So because I'm playing Mobile Legends, a mobile game, I thought that I got stunned because my character doesn't move, but actually I didn't get stunned just because my analog stick reset. So that's another problem. I'm gonna show you a clip right now in the editing software. The You cannot use live wallpaper. If you use live wallpaper, the wallpaper that moves, you cannot record a video. So that's another problem. Software. So the software is almost like iPhone. You guys can see. It's almost like iPhone. Right here you have the notification. Right here you have the control center. If you want to do the smoothness test, it is pretty smooth. But if you do it too fast, it just stutters. I mean, like if you saw the TikTok where people just use the iPhones and Samsung's HyperOS and then just switch app very fast. This one is not so smooth. I don't know if I can show you here because I'm doing it facing the camera. But if you're not a TikToker and just a normal everyday user, this is good enough. I mean, like, when do you ever need to switch app fast, like the speed? Okay, now we talk about the cameras. This phone have 200 megapixel camera, back camera. Why I'm showing the front? Okay. So the problem with this is that the camera is okay, but like 4K 30 FPS, like, come on, man. It's 2024. I mean, this phone is not released in 2024. I think it's released in 2023. I'm not sure about that, but come on, man. 4K 60. Come on. Why I don't want to record a video on 30 FPS. I mean, it's so choppy. Okay. Another problem is that the chipset. Snapdragon 7 Gen 1. If you heard about that, tell me, do you think it's fast? Sure, for me, I think it's fast. Like 700,000 Antutu scores. I mean, it's not that slow, but if you want to play Genshin Impact at medium settings, mixed in with low settings, it runs at 35 FPS. Like, come on, man. You cannot even run mediums. I mean, it's not really Honor's fault, but like, I think the phone gets hot very quickly and often. Like right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, the warmness level is about like 3 right now. It's pretty warm. If you record a video on this, if you want to use this phone to record, you will get very hot. Like, in scaleness we go to like 8. And if you're gaming, like, I mean, if you're recording, it's okay because you're touching the back. The problem with this is that when you're gaming, you're touching the screen, and the screen gets like very hot, sometimes to the point where it's painful to touch the screen. So yeah, this phone is very hot, likes to overheat, and yeah. So this phone model I have right now is 12 gb RAM and 512 gb storage. I used to be a 128 gb storage user. If you see my games, I downloaded a lot of games that I did not play. The only games that I play are PUBG and Mobile Legends, maybe Free Fire. Like once a month I play Free Fire. I download Genshin Impact because why not? I have 512 gb storage. Why not, right? So and then in the end I didn't play it. After about 2 months, I have 318 gb storage. The thing that is kind of useless to me is 12 gb RAM. I mean, this is more of a personal thing because when I open apps, I clear them often. Like 12 gb RAM means that you don't have to clear your recent apps very often, but it's a habit. It's me. So yeah, there's this stupid thing in a gaming. So if I go to Among Us right now, you can see Among Us. There's the game mode, right? But when I open the game mode, there's a section called, oh my god, no. Okay. So if I go into game mode, there's this button called Game Booster, and I tap that, and I turn on Game Booster. You have to pay to have a Game Booster. Like you cannot remove this section of the game, what is it called, game manager. You cannot remove this. So there's always this button that you cannot do anything, that always tells you to pay. So that's stupid. I think this Game Booster is for internet connection, so you get better latency, but I'm not so sure. I mean, it's kind of stupid to hide performance behind the paywall. I found this thing in settings. You go to battery, there is a performance mode. Like, come on man, I'm playing a game. Why didn't you add this in this game manager setting instead of Game Booster? Like, come on man, like it's not turned on. Like, come on, it's meant to give you more performance. Of course, you're playing game, you need more performance. Why hide it in the battery section? Like, it's not even in the control center. Why? I don't understand, man. Let's say I'm playing Among Us. I'm waiting for my friend to get on the game. I'm gonna watch YouTube. You see? I wanna watch in landscape, man. I don't want to watch this in portrait, man. Come on, man. You cannot resize them. Like, you cannot. That's the only thing you can do. You can make it small, you can make it big. So come on man, please. Magic OS need a lot of polishing, man. It's kinda useless to me. So that's all my complaints. This is my first time using OLED screen. Thing is, after using LCD screen, I don't really. I mean, it's kinda cool to have a always on display, but that's it, I guess. It doesn't really like what other people say, that it changes your perspective on screens and how much more beautiful it is. I've been a 720p user for my whole life. I never owned a 1080p screen. Now this phone have a screen resolution. There's a high 2664 x 1200. So I don't know what resolution that is, but right now I'm using low because maybe it will cause the screen to not heat up as much. But yeah, I don't know what resolution that is, but that's higher than 720. Right now I'm using 900p, which is higher than 720. So yeah, the screen resolution doesn't really change that much for me because I've been a 720p user. So yeah, that's it. If you are an Honor employee, I hope this video gets somewhat popular because I don't want to get views. I want to get the Honor employee to send some of my complaints to their management, so they can fix it and maybe add some features that I want. So yeah, that's it. I really hope when you screen record and you're playing a game, of course you're gonna talk to your friends. It doesn't capture my voice, so it's gonna be like I'm silent the whole time and my friend just talking endlessly. So if you're playing duo and you record, It's gonna be like your friend is schizophrenic and talk to himself. So yeah, that's it about the Honor 90. This is my first uh, mid-range phone. I've been using a low-end phone for a while because poverty, inflation. I don't have much money. This case is so beautiful, man. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I like the design. The design is so beautiful, man. The reason I use the case is because I don't want to crack anything. Okay, I have a cooler pad right here, but come on, man. Look at that. That's so beautiful, man. The white color is so beautiful. I really like that. Man, look at that. Ooh, that is so beautiful, man. The design is so good. Honor 100. What the hell do you guys do with Honor 100, man? I've seen that phone and it's so disgusting. But this design is so good, man. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. Bye bye.